Guys, I want to show you how to start your Vevor chainsaw. It can be a little bit difficult at first, at least it was for me, and I'll tell you what happened and how to avoid it. So what you're going to want to do is use an oil plus gas mixture. I think most Vevor chainsaws like the 40-to-1 mixture. It does come with this little gas can, which is convenient. You can fill it up to 10 on the oil compartment and then 10 on the fuel compartment, and then that should be the right mixture. So now, what you're going to want to do is put that into the side compartment that is orange, and there'll be a little symbol above it with the gas can or the gas pump plus the oil drop. That means you're going to have to mix them and put them in there. And then this top area is where the bar and chain oil is going to go. This is the 2-cycle engine oil I used. I think I just picked it up from Walmart. And this is the bar and chain oil. It's SAE 30, which goes in the front compartment. Now, one thing you're not going to want to do is what I did, is you're going to overflow the bar and chain compartment. So I went ahead and did that, and I had oil leaking out of the base, and I had to clean everything up, and my chainsaw would not start for about a week. Now to start it up, push the on button and then pull the choke all the way out. Now it's not going to start up this way, but this is what they recommend doing. So you're going to put your foot into this little holder here, and you're going to start by pulling the handle up, and you're going to actually want to pull it until you meet some resistance and then pull afterwards all the way up. So I pulled about 3 or 4 times, nothing there so far, and I went ahead and pushed the choke in a little bit more. I didn't push it in all the way, but just incrementally push it in until you can go ahead and get that started up. So I went ahead and got it started a little bit. Yeah, I'm actually getting it to idle a little bit now, which is good. So I went ahead and pulled it 3, 4 times. And if you get an idle, just let it wait and then see if it'll, continue until you can actually turn it on, or press the handle and it will start and rotate the blade. But I went ahead and pushed it in a little bit more. And you can see we've got the chainsaw working now. So it did just take 3 or 4 times of incrementally pushing in the choke, but we got it to work. So I would recommend these chainsaws. One other thing people say that they do is you just take a flathead and take off this top compartment here, and this is where you can access the spark plug. Sometimes if you're putting in fluids, the spark plug is possibly able to get flooded, but a lot of times it's just not the best spark plug. You can just go to Lowe's or Home Depot, pick another one up and replace it, and people have said that works as well, and it will start pretty well right on up. You can also change the air filter, but that shouldn't be a problem if it's a brand new saw. So pretty nice saw, but a few little tricks to get this started. And you can pull the choke all the way out and get it started, but incrementally pushing it back in is what worked for me. And this is what it looks like all the way out, and you can incrementally push it back in, but not all the way in. So I hope this video helped, guys, and let me know in the comments down below if it did.